Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Super Metroid Escape 2, and in this episode, video, whatever, we go back to the fearful lab, fearful lag / wreck ship, because I finally decided to get a brain and partially use it. So instead of going elsewhere, I will decided, it might be worth exploring that one place you just defeated the boss in and changed a whole bunch of room states in, because there might be something there now. Which there is. Also, the background there kind of makes it look like you have to morph. It's a morph tunnel. That's a little bit annoying, but it's whatever. So yeah, once you get super missiles, you can get back here. You don't need anything else. Though having those other things is definitely nice. So back in here, the major thing you want to collect is Varia Suit. That's where what this thing's really holding for you. And if you want to hazard a guess as to the color of the suit, it's not that different from the tile set. And because of that, he felt he had to make up for the lack of blue with blue enemies and stuff, because lack of blue is bad in this hack. And I think there's something up here somewhere, but oh, yeah. That one tile. I don't think that's that important. I don't remember, but I don't think it was that important. And those pirates have a lot of health. Then again, also beam. So, yeah. So there's the energy tank in that one spot up to the right, which I do some fancy stuff to get. And I'm trying to remember actually where the wave beam, where Varia Suit is. It's somewhere in here, I know, but exactly where, I don't remember. I didn't think it was really hidden though, so if you find the bowling Chozo guy, I believe that's where the Varia Suit is. Which will show up here soon anyway. Okay, so this energy tank. There's this robot in the way. So, what you need to have is wave beam to get this thing. I was trying to use Spazer, because you need to get underneath the energy tank and shoot up through the floor to push him off the edge so you can get back there. I was trying to get him far enough over on the edge where Spazer Beam would cut through the floor and push him to the right, which that did not work. So what I am trying to do, I was trying to get the guy to shoot me, because with those guys you can use the invincibility frames and them walking against you to jump through them. So don't worry, this is not required, but I liked it. I thought it was an interesting way to make, or I thought this was a very interesting way of collecting this energy tank. So yeah, just like that. You can collect it now. You don't need a wave beam. I was pretty happy with my solution there. And then of course, now I could push it off. I was pretty happy with that solution. And I don't believe there was that many. Of course, again, I didn't look super thoroughly, so But I didn't think there was that many hidden things in the wreck ship. Which probably means there was all kinds of hidden things in the wreck ship. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, as always, grabbing the energy tanks and stuff. Especially because, actually, I believe that is the first energy tank that is not put in your path. It's kind of was, but I think it's meant to be much more of a later item after you get wave beam and such. So far, I have not actually found, I guess, a single hidden energy tank, except for the one I need grapple beam to get. So other than that, I haven't really discovered anything else. And also getting somewhat close to the point where Hiroishi started helping out with finding items and such, or progressing even. And there's a way back there. I don't know how. It's just there's something there, obviously. I don't know what's there. And because you had too much of a different color, let's get back to some sort of blue. And here's our Varia Suit. So I definitely recommend coming here and grabbing this before you go to the Norfair area, because the Norfair area, there are some heated rooms. I don't know which ones are heated, which ones aren't. I didn't go around testing because I had Varia Suits, so there's no point. So, in any case, that's worth collecting before you go to the SpoSpo Ruins, which is the name of the Norfair area, which is a very interesting and somewhat really ridiculous name. So yeah, nobody needs grapple for that. Although this... Okay, so this looks like you need speed booster. However, you don't actually. And it's a good thing I checked, because there's another energy tank up here. So again, this one's also sort of in the path like the last one I collected, but also sort of not. And I think the person, Hiroishi, I don't even, what's his name, who made the hack? That one person. Whoever made the hack, I think, realized that he really needed to give the player more energy tanks because of the evil stuff later on. We'll say the hack is pretty nasty later on in terms of damage and stuff, so at least if you beat it the, I'm guessing, legitimate way. I'm making air quotes when I say legitimate, because like I said, I was told you can beat it early. I just don't know how. So the mysterious cracks in wall, always suspicious. Didn't really provide anything there. And I don't actually believe there's that much left in this place. There really isn't. I mean, there's the 2 energy tanks, which are really good. Once we get grapple, there's the energy tank right before this place, which again is really good. And to this point, is the only hidden energy tank found. And Varia Suit, obviously. But other than that, there really, I don't think there was much in this place. I don't know if he just decided to leave it with less items because it wasn't blue enough, or for whatever reason, just didn't feel like this place was suitable for the puzzles he wanted to use for items. I have no idea. Although that is kind of an interesting thought. Excuse me. That you could have, say, items or whatever, an area that you just don't give as much items or interesting things because you don't feel you can make clever enough puzzles or whatever for that area with that tile set or with whatever, or it doesn't really fit the theme you have for it yourself. So I have no idea why that door's locked. Oh, I guess there is a missile in here, but we can't get it yet. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of an interesting thing to think about, is you could seriously neglect some areas, and I can't wall jump off those platforms, but you could neglect some areas because you could feel that, you're not that big a fan of the tile set or whatever. You don't feel it fits the rest of the theme of the area, or something like that, so. And a warp door. Now we've done that, we've been through 3 areas pretty good. We still need power bombs to go find Kraid in the nature caves, so the water maze is pretty obvious. It's filled with water and we don't want to be there. And thankfully we don't have to do any of it suitless. Oh, I was confused by this door. I was like, wait, what? I didn't realize it wrapped back around on itself. So it's like, so when I found that, like, oh, that makes sense. I like that. So, into this wonderfully blue Norfair area that is SpoSpo Ruins. It doesn't look blue right now, but don't worry. There will be blue. Just like that. And to think you doubted that. Or not. So, yeah, SpoSpo is filled with items. Kind of like your normal Norfair, I guess. I would say a lot of these places do share similarities. English, please. Excuse me. I would say a lot of these areas share similarities with the original game in terms of like items and stuff. A very suspicious looking 1x1 room, by the way. And we just happened to find this missile on the side of the door that we had to get this way. Yeah. Definitely nice. But you enter in here right away, you'll start collecting stuff pretty fast. And I don't quite remember what all is in here, but there are quite a few decent, I believe, firsts in here. I believe speed booster, grappling beam, power bombs, and that may be it actually. So those 3. But there's still obviously the other items with your missiles, energy tanks, super. This place is where I actually started to get more help. Oh yeah, I am looking at the glow. This is the one glow I forgot to mention on that statue, and it's also on some other blocks that use the same palette, whatever. The glow just... no. I mean, look at that statue. No. No, no, no. It works on the rocks, because they're blue. Those statues and the other tiles you come across, just no. So anyway, I was playing this while I was in a call with 01. He was streaming Echoes at the time. And one of his viewers was Hiroishi, who had played this hack recently and beaten it. So I was able to post some pictures, get some help. Got some clues on an item that I didn't really want, but proved very valuable, actually. So, and again, I have to say that probably made this hack more enjoyable. Just because I had a better sense of where I was going. Oh, and that is something I do want to mention. It was really nice that I was able to, or with the hitbox chat on the stream, I was able to post a picture and have it embed in there. I still think that's really cool. It's very interesting. They also allow you to embed videos, but that's a bit silly, honestly. I mean, if you start embedding videos while people are watching the stream, that's bound to help the stream quality go way up. So yeah, hidden passage. Oh, there's a thing there. Although I think the hidden thing is right in the wall there. Yeah. Nice little hint. And again, with all those gates, these trigger switch is always in the same room. And so, just like that, more super missiles. Definitely get the super missiles. I believe I am already... Let's see, this is what, the 5th video? 4th or 5th? I forget already. I think it's the 5th. It's, anyway, 5th video out of however many. And I am at halfway on all my collected supers. I only collect 2 more for the entire rest of the hack. And I am pretty sure there are at least 10 more videos after this, so... yeah. Part of that's probably due to my lack of looking, but... the supers, if that one is any indication, are pretty well hidden. So yeah, I'm trying to bomb that for reasons. And over here... oh, okay, yeah. This crumble block. This drove me crazy for a little bit, because I wanted to get over on that side of this elevator, which is not hard to do, honestly, but for some reason I fail at it. But yeah, I wanted to get over there, and that crumble block kept thwarting me. It's so stupid. But over there is where Crocomire is, and he gives you, I believe, power bombs. So, yeah. It's not hidden like some other things in this hack are, which we are not actually that far from, but... and I shot the shot block because I didn't want to run. So here's kind of where you see, it's like, oh, or at least where I found that missiles really do have a very good use on enemies and bubbles. Look at those bubbles.